Well, good evening. Just wanted to let you know this is going to be one of my multi-part videos tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record everything tonight, but so I want to give the warning ahead of time. If you're not, if you're not the kind of person that has a sustained attention span anymore. And this, incidentally, concerns the matrix, okay? Then you should probably tune out completely because it will simply just bore you to hell. For those of you who are actually interested in, something other than 10-minute videos on YouTube, and unfortunately that's the only format that I can record in right now, let me reassure you, I also don't have a very long attention span for any YouTube videos. What I tend to do personally, is if I find something interesting and it's a very long video, let's say, an hour or something, or a multi-part video, what I tend to do is, if I find it interesting to start with, I'll bookmark it, and I will watch it later, and I actually will watch it later. And if it then turns out that I'm not interested in it halfway through or something, then at least I didn't plan my entire evening around wasting my time. So a word of caution. If your attention span is already so low, and I will explain this in my next segment here, that you cannot hold a train of thought for longer than 10 or 15 minutes, then basically you're pretty much engulfed in the entire matrix that we're living in. So this is an introduction to an article which I believe deserves some attention. This article was not written yesterday. It was not written last month. It's been out there for quite some time. And it's called Escaping the Matrix. Are you ready for the red pill? I will post a link to the entire article, probably in my last segment of that video. Or prior to that, I don't know. It has to deal. It deals with reality and manufactured reality, and so if you'll indulge me for perhaps, I don't know, perhaps an hour or so, you might come to see something which was not quite so obvious to you to start with. If you already knew it, then it's probably just confirmation of what you were already thinking. But, I'm trying to reach people whose attention span doesn't go beyond the mainstream news, while at the same time the very same people are telling me that they don't trust the mainstream news, that they basically, it's all bullshit, which essentially, yes, it is all bullshit, and it is part of that matrix. So on to the Matrix, part 1. This is part 0.